Hi, I'm Dr. Adrian Brown. I'm working here at the SETI Institute where I work on Mars reconnaissance orbiter data. I'm standing here in front of this photo of the Yellowstone National Park. It's a hydrothermal site there. And this is potentially a site that may have existed geologically on Mars as well. As you can see, microbes, these red colorings come from microbes. Microbes love this sort of site. They've got water, they've got energy for food, and they've got heat, and that's all they need to get life going. At least that's what we think anyway. Well, what we can do is we can look in the geological record on Mars that is buried beneath the surface on Mars. There might be elements, there might be minerals that are formed in this sort of environment, and only in this sort of environment, that we might find trapped beneath the rocks on Mars. So that's how we can tell whether there might be signs of hydrothermal activity on Mars in the past. The CRISM instrument, which is the Compact Reconnaissance Imaging Spectrometer for Mars, which is just a long way of saying it's a spectrometer that looks at the surface and the atmosphere of Mars. That's capable of looking for water, so it can tell us a lot about the water ice and water vapor in the Martian atmosphere. It can tell us about clouds. It can tell us about the dynamic cycles of water on Mars, and that might be important for future explorers and future astronauts, since we need water to preserve our lives on Mars. The ultimate aim of our research is really to find life. Finding life on Mars would be really exciting, because basically we'd then have found two examples of life in our solar system. So we want to know, did the life come from Mars? Was it transported from Earth to Mars in a meteorite, for example? So was it a second genesis of life on Mars that happened, or was it just life from Earth that's explored already onto the red planet? So, and answering those questions will give us some idea into the biggest question we have of, are we alone in the universe? Because it'll help us understand how easy it is for life to come about. If it's come about twice in our solar system alone, then given there's 300 billion stars in our galaxy, then it's most likely to have occurred elsewhere in our galaxy as well. Life we'll find a useful home on Mars, and we will find a useful home on Mars if we can transport ourselves there. It really is the second best place in our solar system for life to propagate and for life to start as well. So if we do manage to get ourselves to Mars, then potentially we could use the in situ resources on Mars, such as the water, such as the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and then turn it into a greenhouse effect, warming the atmosphere, creating more of a blue and green Mars.